Ashkenaz or Ethiopia or North Africa, we're always differentiated based on what made us different from the whole population, right? And that thing that made us different was always our Hebrew roots, right? Our Judean identity.
True.
But when we come back, what's the thing that then differentiates us from each other? If people focus on that, it's the aspect of us which we picked up in Ethiopia. It's the aspect of us which we picked up in Morocco, in Germany, in Poland, right? And then people focus on those things. They get really focused on that. And then on the one hand, your neighbor that is different from you goes, hey, what's that? I don't know what that is, right? And then he tries to go into what he finds familiar, right? So then we get kind of caught up in the mizuga galiot, the coming together of all the exiles becomes kind of like a battle, right? Yeah. And that's kind of the stage that we're in right now.
That's why I also argue with a lot of Jews, because many Jews tell me, also not Jews, but it makes me very mad that Jews say that like Mizrahi Jews are Arab Jews.
Right, yeah.
And I explained to them that there's no such a thing as Arab Jews because they are two different things. People don't understand that Judaism is not only a religion. It's also like,
I would say it's not a religion at all. We wouldn't call like Mayans a religion, or Aztecs a religion, or Tibetans, or Yazidis, Kurds, Maoris, Aboriginals, Native Americans. Those are civilizations, and they also have spiritual elements within their culture.
Judaism, Jews were like a semi-civilization from the past. Today, in the current situation, there are like, if I'm not wrong, 8 civilizations, like main ones, which are the Islamic, the Arab one, Japanese, Chinese, Hindu, South American, Western, and that's it, I think.
There's also Slavic, right? It depends on who you look at. If you look at like Huntington's kind of classic civilizations, he breaks it down basically what you said, and he takes a few, adds a few.
And Israel is not one of them.
Right, but that's the issue, right? Is that when you're talking about Samuel Huntington's kind of perspective on the classic civilizations, it's very, very kind of not just Eurocentric, but also kind of North American centric in the way that it breaks down the different civilizations. And I think a lot of what we're doing right now, like what brings people like us together, is this desire to say like, no, there's like a broader Semitic civilization that exists, which isn't just Arab, right? There's things that predate Arab and includes Arab, right? And one of the things that's unique and why it's like when we're in the North American context and the European context in general, it's important to differentiate ourselves from a religion is because in that context, religion has become a specific thing. But if you speak to people like in India, or if you speak to people like our Arab cousins about the way that they view deen, right, how they view religion, it's something wildly different. It's something that's intricately connected to culture, civilization, behavior, world look, right? Whereas Europeans, right, their civilization has taken religion and they kind of put this like in the side thing, right? You go here to do your religion, and when you leave that, then you're doing something completely different. Whereas in Semitic civilization, you're never not doing something that's related to that.